Yo, what's up, everybody? Hello, everybody. Should be live. We are live. Hello, guys. Hello. We're going to talk about the scripted MLB last night. Why the Astros really ended the Mariners' win streak at 14 games. Once again, streaks end at 14. Just enjoying my snack real quick. Mm-hmm. Alright, guys. Now that we finished that, let's go ahead and go over the scripted MLB. I wouldn't have been eating that snack if the teams we had today lost. We'd been mad and disappointed, but that didn't happen. So let's go ahead and share this to Patreon, and let's get started. We need more people to show some love, man. We've been killing it. We've been killing it lately, so people gotta join, show some love. Come on. Alright, so anybody that's on the Patreon, if you're not already, why aren't you on the Patreon yet? You're missing out, man. You got Yes Freak and you got Collusion Breezy in the chat. They're on the Patreon, man. They can tell you we have fun, we vibe, we cash. What are you guys waiting for? Join up. But if you're not, let's go ahead and expose the rigged MLB once again. Remember, all your games are rigged and scripted by the numbers. You know. Here, as you can see here, July 22nd, we had 2 games. And then we left some side stuff. Yankees did win 7-6. Baltimore had a roto to win, man. When Dogs have a roto to win, they cover the spread majority of the time. And that's what happened. But anyways, we had the main games, as you can see here in bold, with the thoughts. We had the Brewers that beat the Rockies. This was a clear riddle, man. The Brewers made us sweat, though. 13 innings. Oh, I would have been... A game like this, if the Brewers somehow would have lost, it would have made you think, like, what the heck happened? Because they had everything lined up for them. Brewers, if they swept, they'd be on 43 losses. Colorado equals 43. Rockies, if they lose 3 out of 4, would have 53 losses. Milwaukee equals 53. Rockies are definitely hitting at 53, so there's some gems for you on YouTube here. Keep in mind in that series, there's 3 games left. The Rockies are on 51 losses right now. Rockies got their 79th loss versus Milwaukee on the 22nd. 79 is the 22nd prime. On the 22nd. Prime number relationships are cash money. So if you come over here to StatMuse, you would go ahead and ask the question. Oh, why are my hands all... Just type in Brewers record versus, who did play? Brewers versus, Rockies. You will see, they stayed, boom. They got their 79th win versus the Rockies on the 22nd, fellas. 79 is the 22nd prime. I would have been mad if the Brewers lost this game. It was like minus 302, but like I said, for games like that, you can wait and get them live. Brewers was like minus 115 at one point. So, boom, 79, 22nd prime. Also, you see how the Brewers are on 83 losses versus the Rockies? What is today's date? The 23rd? And we just seen that 83 is the 23rd prime. So there you go. There's another gem for you. Are the Brewers going to stay on 83 losses on the 23rd when 83 is the 23rd prime? There you go. Also, the game we liked the most was the Astros to end the Mariners' 14-game win streak. Astros got their 62nd win of the season because Seattle Mariners equals 62. We'll see if that means the Mariners win the next 2 out of 3, win the next 2. Seattle Mariners equals 62, like the Astros got their 62nd win. And they won the game 5-2, as you see here. 62nd win. Mariners, bro, this game was riddle money. Astros had a great line, like minus 120, a great riddle, man. Mariners fell to 51-43. When you can get a team record, correspond with the opponent like this, connects, it hits like 80% of the time. So Houston Astros equals 51. Like the Mariners are on 51 wins right now. And they got their 43rd loss. Like Astros equals 43. So they fell to 51-43. Like Houston Astros equals 51 and Astros equals 43. Mariners, and they lost on the 14. They was on a 14-game win streak, and it ends. It's because in gematria, end equals 14. Mariners fell to 6-2 at home this month. Seattle Mariners equals 62. Mariners pitcher got his 43rd loss because Astros equals 43. So the pitcher got his 43rd loss as the team got their 43rd loss. Great riddle, man. I would favor the Astros to end the Mariners win streak. They're coming off, boom, 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 boom. Bingo, bingo, perfect freaking day in the books. Congrats to the winners, man. You gotta join up, support the movement, and yeah. Let's get the likes up. 16 people in here. Where's everybody at? Nobody's in the chat. Antonio, what's up, bro? What do you mean what's going on? We're exposing a rigged MLB. But yeah, man. Astros getting it done. Any questions, comments, concerns you guys have? Anybody wants to debate with me about the league being rigged, let me know. Five to 6. Look at that. Brewers winning the 13th inning because 13 is the 6th prime. Look at that. Double record correlation. Luis Urias walks it off, huh? 39, 69, 114, 129. That game was a sweat fest. Oh my god. June 3rd, 25 years old. What's his birthday? June 3rd. $49 days or 50 days? Huh. Yeah, the phone line should be open. What do you want me to explain? He says explain, doesn't tell me what the... What do you want me to explain, dude? I don't know. I don't gotta prove nothing to you, bro. You want me to explain how the games are rigged? I just went over why the Astros beat the Mariners today after a 14-game win streak. Yeah, the Yankees game was rigged. The Yankees could have fell to 9-5 versus Baltimore. Baltimore equals 95. When an underdog has a riddle, you want to take the dog to cover majority of the time. This person's been trying to call in. Let's see what they got today. Thank you, Dimitri, bro. How you doing? Welcome. It's not letting me call you back, 347. Sorry, brother. There it goes. Let's see what he got to say today.
Hey, Ross.
What up, bro?
Hello?
Yo.
Yo, Ross.
Can you hear me?
What's going on, bro? How's everything, man?
It's good. How you been?
Good. I want to explain a little something to you, all right?
Yep.
I want you to go back to the... I want you to go to the back to the date today. I want you to show you a little something. Go back to the date today on demonstrator.com real quick, all right?
Yeah, mute the stream real quick. That way I don't hear no echo, please.
What'd you say?
Can you mute the stream so I don't hear no echo?
Okay, yeah.
Thank you. All right, I'm on the date.
All right, you got me? Can you hear me a little bit better?
That's better. 71, 35, 17. What we looking at?
Yeah, I want you to go down. I want you to go all the way down. Okay, you see that 112 in the blue cipher all the way down?
Yep.
Okay, I want you to type in the calculator Los Angeles Dodgers winners. Type that in real quick.
All right, let's see.
I've been following you for a long time. You see my comments, right? You know who I be, right?
I do. Appreciate it.
Right? Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I see it. 112.
Right. Okay, so every fucking time, every time that number's there, they're gonna win. Every single time you see that cipher. They won yesterday. If you typed it in yesterday, they won as well.
Wait,
Okay,
you've been
I
keeping
had that
track?
yesterday.
Wow, I said you've been keeping track and they won every time there's 112?
For the most part, yes, they did.
Wow.
Well, I just had the last message like 3 times, so I want to see if it fails. Also, I want you to see the next date coming up. Okay, tomorrow, right?
23rd. I hate Saturdays.
It's going to be 336, okay?
Yep.
Okay, most of the time, every time that number hits, New York wins automatically, because you know New York equals 33. You know how they are with that number, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so last Saturday, okay, the Mets had 2 doubleheaders, and the Yankees versus Boston, right? Every single team won on that day.
I'm not, let me double check. I think the Mets lost one of them games, didn't they?
No. They actually came back and won 4-3. They were going to lose, but they came back.
All right, let's see. Yeah, the Yankees destroyed Boston 14-1.
Right.
Yep, Mets won 4-3. Wow.
And they had a doubleheader. They won another one. They won the first one before that at 1 o'clock.
They lost 3-2.
They did?
Hold on, let me see. That might be Sunday. Hold on, let me see.
Yeah, it was.
They won
Sunday.
2-1. My bad. They won. Yep, they won both games by
Right.
1. Wow.
Okay, 2-0. You see? Okay, now and the following week when they versed the Marlins, right? of course, they got the 33rd loss against the Marlins in the 10th inning. The catcher like purposely threw the ball over the third baseman's head. It was actually pretty funny. Like, you know, when I watched the thing, it's like it's just mockery. It's just so much. It's funny. You know what I mean? It's just really funny sometimes. You know?
I agree.
Like, yeah.
I don't know if
So
you
I just want you to look out for that.
did you
all
watch
the time,
Did you watch the Brewers game today at all?
No, I didn't. I was actually working at the time.
So it was like I think it was the 12th inning. They was I posted in what's his name? The Rockies was batting. The dude hits the ball. He runs to third. He makes it in third. They called him out and they reviewed it. They still gave him out when he was clearly on the base. I'm like, yep, the script is in for the Brewers to win the game.
Click bull. Right?
It's such a joke.
Exactly. So and also you see how you see that 131 right there?
Yep.
Right there on your screen, they became 31 and 13. You know they love that number in LA.
31 and 13.
Against the Giants. You know.
Yeah, that's interesting. I never really went below. I only look at like the first where it says days. I only freaking look at like the first 7 ciphers. I never really went to the bottom ones, but that's interesting.
I feel like the blue cipher is the one they care about the most.
Oh, okay.
It's you know, I feel like, because some people say like the color of your blood is blue, and then when the oxygen comes, it becomes red. You know what I mean?
Right.
So and sometimes you have blue veins. I feel like the yellow is like the sun. You know?
I got
the energy. It takes your energy, and I guess the gray is like death and stone. Like it's guaranteed. You can't run from it. You know?
Right.
That's kind of how I feel at that, you know?
Well, dang, there's no more 112s in a while.
Right, that's why it's hard to really, like, see if that's a fact on that, but I said, like, the last 3 times,
nice.
It hit, you know? And that 336, you know why I also think that 336 hit is because they got their 36th win at home.
Dodgers did win.
The Yankees, and then if you type in Yankees, right, Yankees also equal 37.
Yep.
In the gray cipher, right? So they got that 37th one on Sunday, right? They closed it out. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So that's just little things, you know. Make it easier.
Appreciate that. I'll look into that more often.
Absolutely, bro.
336. Let's see. But how about the Astros though? That was the most scripted riddle ever. Unbelievable.
Well, you see why they won. They beat the Yankees twice because they equal. If you type in Houston, they equal 112. That's why, and they also equal 20. So they went 2-0 in Houston against the Yankees on a day numerology of 112.
I seen that. I was actually leaning towards that split though because New York in 33. I'm surprised they didn't come through.
I thought about that too, but it's not their day. Who cares? You know, it doesn't matter because listen, think about it. The 112 was over the 56. If you flip a 56 over, it's a 65. That's why they waited in today to get their 65th win. And personally, I think they're going to win tomorrow as well because if you type in Saturday winner, it comes out to 66. So most likely they'll get that 66th win, and the Orioles will pick up that 48th loss. You know?
Oh, the Yankees, yeah.
Right.
You either bet on the Yankees or don't bet the game because if you bet against the Yankees, you're gonna lose. Like.
Right, exactly. You know how that goes. So you gotta live bet that. Wait until it goes to 110, 115 if you're lucky. You know, maybe the Orioles go up around it too.
like Milwaukee today, they was minus like 300 pregame, but them being tied, they was down 2-0. I said, there you go, boom, take them live. There you go, easy winner. You might have had to sweat for it, but.
Yeah, absolutely. Like they might sweep the Rockies. Get that? They go 83 and 83, right? You know how 83 always says they equal 38. Colorado equals 38. Flip that over, right?
Yep, I think they're good to go today. Another prime number relationship. They can stay on 83 losses on the 23rd. That was like a gem.
Right, exactly. See, the Cardinals won today. I think like that was an interesting one with the Reds.
I thought
I believe the reason they lost is because St. Louis equals 25 on that day. I think they got their 25th loss. Not to mention like I think what is his name?
Adam Wainwright. He sucks. He's so garbage.
Yeah. See, he started the game at 6 and 7, right? And he
Mm-hmm.
became 6-8 today because if you look on top, today was a day average of 71, which really equals 8, right? So that's the top number. And then if you type in Friday winners, it comes out to 186. So it's like he became 6-8 on Friday. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yep.
Right. So you gotta use everything. You also look into typing in like July 12th with a th, 2022, and then you type in the time of the game, and you try to how we do the move stats. You look up and you see like if that number will match the all around record. It could probably tell you in your face.
Yeah, I never personally put in the date and stuff.
Like the first time I used that to my knowledge is like when Tom Brady he beat the Giants. I mean that was a given, he always beats them, but it typed in what he can get his 230th win that day, and it came out on the calculator 230. When I typed it in,
Right, I got you. July 23rd, 2022 equals 83. There's the 83 again.
Right. You see, but you gotta make sure, right? You gotta make sure, like if it's 21st, you gotta put in that ST. Right?
Right, I got you.
Right, you see that 47? So
Mhm.
then that's why Baltimore went 47. So they'll probably get, if you type that in, right, they'll probably get their 48 tomorrow, right?
So I hate the weekends. The weekends are the worst.
Right. I like Thursdays. I look for that 35, and I like Saturdays.
I'm surprised, but actually,
Yeah.
in the MLB, Thursday and 35 is only like 40% so far. I'm surprised that it's not really hitting.
It's true. It's been fucked up. It's fucked up.
I'm
shocked.
shocked.
I don't know what it's like. It's funny. It's like, what ritual are you representing this year? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's crazy, man.
You see anybody you like for today though?
I told you. I think the Yankees.
Oh, the Yankees,
And the
yeah.
Yankees and the Mets. But I feel more the Mets because they kind of took turns, like one loss today.
Oh, yeah.
So maybe it's like reversal today. But I feel like that 66 might hit. They love that 666, So
I agree.
Also, it's the 12 prime Yankees, 37, 12 prime. It makes sense, So also 48 is 12. You know what I mean? Like a triple 12 right there. I don't like.
I'm waiting to see if the Guardians lose today. They should be good to lose Sunday to get that 46 loss.
What a stupid ass name, right? What a horrible name. Do you agree or you like it?
What?
The Guardians. Do
No.
you like that name, bro?
Yeah, no. It's like, what? You should want the Cleveland baseball team.
Cleveland dirty, man. It's hard to be a Cleveland fan in general, Like,
I agree. They're never gonna let them win anything.
Exactly.
How about the Blue Jays? What was up with the Blue Jays today, though?
That was a joke. And you know what? They were only negative 120. That's kind of weird. Like, and they went off today.
Yeah, 28-5.
I don't know. That must have been some ritual they did today, bro. They were probably laughing, like,
It might be sweeping. If they win the last two, they can get their 53rd win. Boston loves that number. We'll see.
Yeah, I feel like there's something about Boston that they might win the championship this year. And the only reason I say that.
Oh, heck no.
Like, yeah, listen. Just think about it for a second. You know how like with the Braves they put that 150 patch. 150 patch on the. Even though the Braves equal 22 and it's been 22 years since they won the championship, right? That was a good one. But I feel like they put the patch on the Red Sox. They did. They put the patch on it, so probably when they put a patch on a team, usually that team might win. Like, you see, they suck right now. You said hell no, right? But
Yeah.
there's a way they might make it to the wild card, and when they make it to the wild card, they might all of a sudden play really well. You know what they'll do.
I agree. Yeah.
All of a sudden, they're really,
I gotta be the Yankees or the Astros this year. There's just too much that lines up for them.
Well, I hope the Yankees beat them this time, even with this fake world, because they always get smoked by them all the time, and then Chapman always ends up smiling.
He does.
He knows what's up, bro. He knows what's up. He's like, they said, listen, we're going to give you an extra $100K.
Yep.
Just throw it right down the middle today, and we got you, all right? I'm sorry,
I'll pull it up if anybody's curious. Just look at this. Whenever Altuve hit that walk-off, this dude's smiling. Why are you smiling? You just gave up the game, bro. Like, such a joke.
Right.
Just know if he pitches versus the Astros in the playoffs, bet the Astros. He's going to sell the game again. He's a joke.
Right.
I don't know. Maybe Aaron Judge is having a season, trying to get that bag. Maybe he does something.
Absolutely. You know?
I can't stand the
Yeah, I
Yankees
hope he
though.
does. I'm from New York myself, so.
My brother loves the Yankees, and I'm like, dude, it's like you gotta be an idiot to believe this shit's real. Like you think the Yankees are really? Come on.
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead. What are you saying?
You know what I mean? It's just like they have all these superstars, and yet they're losing to these sucky teams. But then they come back and win. It's like, bro, you don't gotta be stupid. You got Aaron Judge, but you're not paying him his money. Now all of a sudden he's having one of the best seasons of his career. It's like, hello. You know what I mean?
Right. You see how it is. He wants to get that back now.
Yep.
That's how they rig it for him. You know, that's certain. Yeah. Or how about like the ritual, like when a really good player, like on a shitty team. Let's just say, for instance, DJ LeMahieu. Like he has a, you know what I mean? He's having a good year now, but he hasn't had the really first good couple of years when he first. I
agree.
The Yankees, you know, right? And other people like you know who actually had a really good years with us though was Mark Teixeira.
Oh, I remember him.
Yeah, he had a feel like I'm just talking about people who come like from hitting like 50 home run sixes sometimes in Texas or whatever, and then they come here and they only hit like 20, 30. But yeah.
I'm going.
It just sucks. You know what it is, Ross? Is like when I was a kid, I love sports. I still love sports. It's entertainment. That's what it really is, Just like they say on the tickets, it's entertainment, right? But it's like when you really believe in this, and then other people really believe in it. It's sad sometimes,
Hey, shit, I got back in 2017, diehard Steelers fan, watching every game, man, breaking TVs, going to the, everything. It's just like, still got the jerseys. It's just like, even though it's rigged, doesn't mean you still. People like, it's rigged. I don't watch sports anymore. It doesn't matter. Knowing that it's rigged, you can still watch the games. It's just that you know that they're rigged, so don't get upset over it. If your team loses, you know what I mean? There's a difference.
Exactly. Yeah, Steelers fans, they take it hard up there,
Yes.
Really upset,
Yes.
They burn jerseys, their TVs, everything. But speaking of the Steelers, I want to tell you something. Because of you, like, people were shocked, but you called that, like, Roethlisberger's last game at home perfectly.
Perfect. Yes. Somebody remembers it.
Like, he threw the one pick.
Yes.
One touchdown. They won the game, and I think you also said something about a field goal, if I'm not mistaken.
Somebody remembers it. Thank you.
Yo, that was fire, bro. I was like, yo, this shit is, But I won like $800 on that game, bro. So like, thanks on that one.
Oh, no problem, buddy. That it was clear. That his last game, I was like, yep, he's done. Let me see. I'm trying to remember what it was. I can show the people here.
Remember, you see that gray cipher? That was the last win. It was the gray cipher,
right? Yep.
I believe that was the same thing with Coach K against the North Carolina, right?
Yep.
When they sent him packing. See, that's what they do, right? Because everything's about hate and revenge and rivalry. It's kind of like these stadiums are the uppers, like if they're arenas. This is what they're watching their puppets play, right? And us to watch and pay our money. You understand?
I agree.
Like, it's just arenas for us to watch. Like death arenas, kind of like you would say,
Yeah,
in their world.
That Duke and North Carolina game, Coach K last game, man. I knew NC had a road to win, but I was like, I can't. I don't want UNC to beat Duke because I'm not. I mean, I like Duke, but I couldn't pull the trigger on that. But it was the riddle was right there. It was the MJ riddle, the MJ numbers.
Yeah, that was a horrible comeback by the Jayhawks. I'm sorry, right?
Yes, yes.
When you're up that much, like, and what was crazy? They were down like by 34 points. They were plus 340, at halftime,
Yeah, that's like,
Yeah, like.
Let me go through we have somebody in the chat. Let me see. What are they saying? I'm a big Astros fan.
They're definitely enjoying this conversation.
Who will win the World Series this year? Mary Grace. Stay tuned on that. You'll see. I'm not giving it out. Yes, my son and I are Astro fans. Well, sorry to tell you, but your Astros are not winning the World Series. It's like... Get them. Don't quote me on that, but... You can't come here and just ask for future picks. Come on, you gotta be supporting the work. You gotta be it forever. Come on. Just know your Astros have a chance to make the World Series. I'll tell you that. I am tired of MLB scripting Astros to choke in the World Series. I'm sorry, Mary, but that's how it works.
Yo, Ross, think about this one. You see how they played in 2022, right?
Mm-hmm.
2022. Braves equal 22. Astros equal 20. How perfect is that?
Wow, yep.
2022. All right. 2022.
What is the significance of the 60 patch on the Astros? I didn't even know they had one. Maybe it's their 60th season, maybe? Let me see. Houston Astros patch. What is this about? 60th season, that's all it is. I don't know how that connects to them winning. But someone Collusion Breezy goes, Yankees taking it all? I wouldn't be so sure about that.
I don't know about that. Yeah.
Yankees are known for choking in the playoffs, so we'll see.
There was another series where they purposely benched Anthony Rizzo. They said he had back spasms and shit. That was only so like they couldn't get their 48th loss. Like if they stayed on 47 for those 2 games or something like that.
I remember that.
And then when he comes in, you see that's what I look for a lot of times. You know, I just try to look for like the referees, like the umpires, what number they're wearing, and I try to look last 10 minutes like what the starting lineups are. You know.
I agree.
So if I can go to like stat moves and like or because number 35 is in on Thursday, most likely they'll win that, you know, or something like that. Or like on Friday if they get somebody who's number 36, or Saturday number 28, you know, like.
Someone goes, they like the caller, so that's good. Shout to Yes Freak.
All right. Appreciate that.
Mary goes, so many people refuse to see that these sports are predetermined. Yeah, then you're an Astros fan, so why you get mad if the Astros lose still if you know it's rigged? Come on.
You know what's crazy though? Like if there's like a time machine or whatnot, right? And like they planned this out, they talked about it. So this guy's gonna get caught in the scandal, but don't worry, you're gonna win. Like you know? Like,
yeah, exactly.
Bullshit out is just hilarious, bro. Like thinking about this shit. Yeah, Ross. I was talking to this kid over here, down in Brooklyn over here. I was talking to this kid. He was from the Europe, right?
Right.
And his cousin played on the soccer team, right? And like a famous soccer team, right? And what happened is one time he came down with a black suit, talked to the coach, and said, "Oh, you guys gotta lose today," you know? And I think that happens all the time, you know? I think the players wait for that guy to walk down the dugout, walk down to the court. He just whispers to the guy and says, "No," you know? That's it. You know?
I agree.
I think, like the player forget, like to make a mistake or something. You know what I mean?
You two were probably. Let me see. I'm trying to play that clip.
These players are not. Don't get me wrong. These people are talented, but once something is money involved, it doesn't matter. You know.
I agree. And say if somehow, say if a player was supposed to, you know, hit a home run or something and he doesn't, it gets just short for some reason. All it takes is the next person to come up, you know, home run, boom. Throw a meatball right down the plate. Like the Astros game today, you're pitching to Jordan Alvarez, who's a good hitter. It's the 3-2 count. You're gonna throw him a 78-mile-an-hour fastball right down the middle. What do you think's gonna happen? Home run. Freaking idiots. They ask, how can you script home runs? It's not hard to script home runs.
You know what? I like Alvarez because when they rig for him, like he hits home runs for them and they win most of the time. You know, he
I agree.
Play every day.
I
like him when he plays on Wednesdays. Look out for him on Wednesdays, okay? Because he's 44. You know, Wednesday that's the evil number on 44. 44 is the evil number on Wednesday. And when he comes in, that usually means death to the other team. You know.
That's a good note. Yeah.
You know.
He picked up his 20th home run today.
You know what's crazy? Ross. You know what's crazy, bro? When I won that Marlins game, right? They got their 41st win, right? But their game ended at 4:41.
Wow.
So I think sometimes they call timeout. They look at the clock. You know how, besides the shot clock, the players look at the clock because they're ready to make the mistake that they're paid to make. You know what I mean? They don't want to screw up and change the script. Because I think some of them do try to change the script because they feel bad and they want to win anyway. So they try to throw it up and change it and win, steal a win or something, and get in trouble later on for it. You know what I mean?
I agree.
What happens is, they probably throw the ball up and the magnet, that some guy's in the back with the magnet, or he's underneath the fucking court with the magnet, you know? And he's just waiting to click it when he needs to click it. You know what I'm talking about?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
I want to pull up that clip from the Brewers game, man, so people can see that.
Oh, yeah.
What's his name? Adams, or whatever his name is. He was all disappointed, like, oh no. He's like, I just blew the game. And then they go out. I'm like, okay, yep. He knew what he was supposed to do. He didn't execute it, but they saved him. I'm like, oh my God, bro. That's what happened. If a player doesn't do what they're supposed to, they get saved. That's in every sport. NBA, NFL, baseball. You got the umpires. They're there to make sure the outcomes are correct.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Now, what they really meant to say, it's kind of harder to see it rigged with the basketball and hockey.
I agree.
Because it's non-stop action, you know?
Facts.
But it's there. You know, you just got to look at how the ball, sometimes you got to see how it flicks off their wrist, bro. And you know what I'm saying? And it lands. It's not supposed to land like that, man. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Like that one Damian Lillard shot. We waved goodbye. Come on. Come on now. You see that ball?
Listen,
the ball was going and it just curves. Like, come on.
That we know this information. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
What I was saying about that little shot, like you can tell like it was something. You know what I mean? He shoots it, it curves, but then it goes in the hoop. I'm like, come on now.
Right, exactly, bro. Come on, it's not supposed to come. I mean, I know these guys go to the gym and they work out. They have no life sometimes, but they ain't that strong, you know.
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Brewers versus Rockies. What was that? The 12th inning, I think.
I'm looking forward to see where these guys go, bro. I think more and more Kyrie's confirming where he's going. You know?
Who? Oh, Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, he's definitely going to go to Los Angeles for sure, probably. You know?
Yeah, he got to end up there. He got to though. They gotta remove Westbrook. He ain't doing nothing for the team.
Right, exactly.
I hate the people that say.
Well, you know, he's really upset right now because that brick thing is getting serious. You know, that fucking Westbrook brick shit. You know.
Oh yeah, everybody call him Westbrook. He get mad. It's funny as hell.
Also, you see the new beef they're having. You know that new rookie just came calling him Brick now. So now he's gonna have beef with him. So now the fans could hate Westbrook even more. Now fans could hate that kid. You understand?
All that dude from the Spurs. That was hilarious.
Right.
It's like
they get more views there, Ross. You know.
It's like, what's the first thing comes to mind whenever you hear Russell Westbrook? He goes, bricks. He's like, yeah. I'm at triple doubles. Fuck out of here. No, you didn't.
You ever feel like he's gonna really train, or they're gonna rig it for him to be one of a really good shooter, like at least over 50% one year? You think?
I don't think there's no helping him. I think he's the type of player, like he doesn't, you know what I mean, he doesn't care if he's good or, like he's that character, like he doesn't care what people think about him. He'll go out there and do what he's supposed to do and go home at the end of the day, you know what I mean? He don't care about getting better or whatever, because he's fine with the character they got for him, you know what I mean? That's my opinion on it.
I got you.
How about LeBron going through the Drew League? He actually, 40 Remember he played in Drew League the other day? 42 points. What are the odds? 42 points in a Drew League, bro.
Even at that game, they can't even let them play a regular game, Ross. Even at the freaking Drew League, they got the guy with the magnet in the back, right?
Rigging a Drew League, like, and then what do you know? Typical LeBron. He goes up, makes the first free throw, has a chance to ice the game, misses the free throw with 4 seconds to go. I'm like, oh my God, they're playing the same script in a freaking high school gym? What do you know? It's a joke. You still there, yo? Yo. Who is favorite Duke player? Grayson Allen. I agree, Mary. So comical. You can't script baseball? Hear it all the time. Nappy Roots. Exactly. Yes, Frick, you got it, bro. Exactly. It's common sense. 42 points. What do you know? Yo, call back, bro, if you hear me. Something happened. Shout out to that caller. He knows what he's talking about. Yo. I don't know what it's doing. It's acting up. Yo.
Ross, can you hear me?
I hear you now. There you go.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. It says like you put me on hold, you know?
I have no idea about that.
It might be, you know what it is? It might be YouTube, bro. They might be hating on me, bro. We're spitting that fire tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. They don't want the truth to be out there.
Yeah, I was spitting that fire. You know, honestly, think about it. It's kind of cool knowing this shit, but it's fucked up, like, for the fans who really believe in this shit, you know, like we did as a kid, you know? But it's kind of cool, like, in a way, like, you know what I'm talking about?
It has its pros and cons. I know what you're trying to say. It's like, it got the pros because you can bet and win money on it. The cons are like, it takes like the enjoyment out of the game. Like I said, 5 years ago, man, I was getting into the Steelers game. I was getting into the Duke games. I was getting into watching LeBron play. Man, bro, what is going on? Well, anyways, I was getting into that, but now it's just like not fun because you know the outcome. It's like, what the heck? YouTube must be sensitive today. I got you. I'll call you back, bro. What is going on? What is going on today?
I don't know, bro. They're hating on me today, Ross. They were like, oh, you know, that guy Vinny usually just comments on things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know, because they probably watch your shit like a Bible or something. You know what I'm talking about?
I agree.
They're definitely on your ass, but it's all right, bro. Okay.
We gotta keep exposing the truth and waking more people up.
That means you're doing the right thing, cuz that's all.
That's it.
You know?
But yeah, like I was saying, I mean, you got the pros and cons because now the teams that you like, you're a fan of, it's hard to get excited anymore. You know what I mean? Because you know it's rigged. You know the outcome.
Right, exactly.
I ain't gonna lie, the last Steelers game I went to was 2020. Back in the Christmas game when they beat the Ravens. I already knew the outcome of the game, but I was still going to have a good time. You know what I mean? I didn't give a crap.
Right. Well, like Ross, whatever, like your personal, but are you from Pennsylvania? Because it's like a Pennsylvania number.
I am. Yep.
Oh, okay.
The bird, yo.
You know, can you hear me still?
Yep.
Okay. You know, it's a really nice baseball stadium I gotta visit because before I die, I want to go to every baseball stadium. I gotta go to the Pirates Stadium, man. It's nice.
PNC Park, it is definitely nice.
Yeah.
I've been to one game before. Back
they got the bridges there. It's like the city of bridges. They got all those bridges. They got the water view on the bottom. You know, like bicycle park stuff.
It is nice.
It's not like Philly. You know how Philly is, right?
Oh, yes.
I like Philly, man. Cause, you know, I'm from Brooklyn, so it's like some things are kind of like the same. It gets wild, but like it's a different ball game out there, man. People are like folded up like pizza in the middle of the street off those opioids and shit. It's bad out there, bro. You know?
I agree. Philly, ugh.
But yeah, you see, like when you typed in that LeBron James ritual, he loves 42, right?
He does. I knew he was missing that free throw. I freaking knew it.
And he loves 114. That's why you always gotta look for that one. So basically, it's crazy. It's like, you know, like when they versed the Jazz a couple times, they got beat or whatever, or teams that they got their 114th loss. It's like, imagine if he says, "Oh, you guys are gonna lose because of me today. My bad, right?" Like you guys are gonna get your 114th loss today because of me. You know?
Facts. LeBron James, 114. He loves the number 114, 42, and 66. So, remember his numbers. Hopefully the 6-6 means it's 6-6 in the finals, but I don't know. 38 years old? Hmm. Lost the connection again. LeBron wants to move on from Westbrook. I don't blame him. YouTube is censoring today, aren't they? Any more comments in the chat? Any more questions you guys have? Anything? Feel free to comment down below. Lawful, welcome. I see here. Mary Grace, if you're still here, welcome. Nappy Roots, you already know. She goes, Mary goes, no, I hate the damn Yankees. Oh, that was funny. 28-5, yes sir. You like Saturday winners, okay. New York, New York. Well, I don't know what's going on.
I don't know today. Whatever.
Hayden Walker goes, by the way, 204th day in Astros play later. How did the Astros connect to 204? Let's see. Houston Astros. Oh, they got the 204 connection. Okay.
They also equal 70, and the other day they won by 70-day numerology, right? That was all like, you know?
Hayden, just to let you know, just because the Houston Astros equals 204 and it's 204th day of the year doesn't mean the Astros win. Just so you know that.
Right, I don't like that.
Exactly.
I think they should win. You know what I'm saying? They should win because it equals that.
Right.
You know, I actually did that one time, and Atlanta Braves equals something. I forgot what it equaled, but it was that day, and they did beat the hell out of the Cardinals, you know? So, I don't know what that was, you know?
I'll put Astros record on July 23rd all time. Let's see what their record is on. They're 24-27. See, they don't win every time on it. Come on, you can't use that. That's so misleading. If it was that easy, we all be rich by now. Oh, it's the 204th day of the year. Astros are winning. You know what I mean? It's like 204th day of the year. Houston Astros equals 204. They're winning. No, it doesn't. No, I wish it was easy like that. Shit.
Yeah. You know what sucks? You know when you're on a streak and you're following a team and most likely they'll get like a 3-4 game winning streak on the numerology, right? But then the month changes, right? It goes to the front and the whole thing just switches.
Yes. Yes. That's annoying.
I'm sitting that shit today, huh, Ron? It's good talking to you today, man. Bro.
Sorry?
I said it's good talking to you.
Oh yeah,
today,
definitely. You don't get too many callers. You get a lot of trolls. You don't get too many good callers to call in. So.
Yeah. Oh, so that maybe they get that 70-second loss yet tomorrow. You know?
113-71.
Maybe they'll get swept. They'll stay on that 113. You know, Houston loves that 13.
72 day numerology. I don't think I'm playing that game today. Hey, I already cast on the Astros already. I'm good on them. I won't touch that series the rest of the way. Now here's a series I would touch. Let's look. I'm giving gems out here on YouTube, so you guys should appreciate it. So the Marlins. Marlins are 44-49. They have 2 games left. What do we think's gonna happen to the Marlins? They're winning 1 out of the 2 because if you put in Pittsburgh, what number do they love? Number 50. Marlins are leaving that series with 50. It's just when. You can play today's game or you can wait and see, man. If they lose today, that's good for everybody for Sunday. So, there's a gem. I gave you guys that gem. Let's see, what else can I give people? I'm being nice today.
Yeah, I'm bringing out that good energy in it today. Let's get it, Ross. Let's get it.
That's it, bro. You already know what it is. Let's see.
Yeah, time to time I'll come spice up your lives. Don't worry, alright? I'll come spice this shit up. Don't worry about it.
Facts. Twins, Tigers, Cardinals, Reds, Yankees, Rockies, Giants, and Dodgers. Let's see, where could this be going? Dodgers won again today, 5-1. Wow, last time I seen it was 1-1.
Yeah, it was 1-1 1-1, and then he hit a grand slam. I was like, yo, even Mookie did his thing. Yeah, this was funny, but I love it. You know.
I ain't gonna lie. Oh, I lost so much money yesterday. Oh, I don't know why I bet against the Dodgers. I'm like, that's my squad, and I bet against them. I was like, I wanted to cheer for Mookie, but I couldn't. I'm like, what the f?
Mookie came through yesterday.
It's because people, I didn't play that game. People's like, the Giants are winning, the Giants are winning. I'm like, you know what? Whatever. I'll take in the cover 2.5. Surely they can do that, right? Nope.
Yeah, they didn't do that either. But you know what's crazy about that, Ross? If you look at your phone, like, you know, a wise better told me, like, I was in AC one time, and he told me, you know, one thing, I don't even watch the games. Some people don't even watch it. You know, they just wait until the end, you know?
Right.
But I decided not to watch that game, right? You know, and I was winning 5-0. So you would think, oh, you have it in the bag, right? You know, 30 minutes later, it's 5-5, bro.
Yep.
You know, yeah, you know, I was like, wow, you know, that's a good bet though. What you were just talking about, the run line. If you're down 5-0, unless you're gonna get absolutely the ritual is for you to get embarrassed and destroyed, right?
Yep.
You should pick. You should live bet run line like 4.5,
That's
5,
it.
5.5.
Exactly.
Sometimes they're like, if you're losing by 5, they'll say, all right, we'll give you 4.5, so you can't lose by 5. Chances are you might hit a solo home run, maybe a 2-run shot, you lose by 3. You know?
MLB is the best way to make money live betting. It's the best and easiest, man. There's like a team could have a good riddle. I'm like, you know what? Hammer them, man. They could be down 3-5, going to the 8th inning, plus 350 on the money line. They have a good riddle. Take a shot on them, cause you know. MLB, man. That's where the money's at.
Hey Ross, if you don't mind sharing, like, what was the best parlay you ever did?
I wonder if I can log back into my. You mean all time?
Yeah, or even just say if you feel comfortable the most you ever won on a parlay.
I'm gonna try. Bro, they literally locked me out my account. Well, I think it was 2018 or 2019. I think it was during November. I had 34,000 in my account. I was winning like 10K parlay bets, 5K, 8K. So yeah, that was the best we ever had. 20. I don't even know if I was decoding at the time. I can't even remember.
That's fire, like just do that without decoding,
And then, what do you know? A week later, I lost it all. I mean,
yeah, I did that too.
Idiot.
I went 6K trying to make it 10, and then by Thursday I had nothing, right?
Yeah, it's so annoying.
Ross, though, they say, though, in life, you have to do things that make you very uncomfortable to be somebody.
I agree.
And when we play every day, we're very uncomfortable most of the time, because we got money on the line. But a lot of times we're not because, that number's going to hit. But, it's a 50-50, you know what I'm talking about.
It definitely is. Even with the numbers, you got to worry. Because sometimes it doesn't go your way.
When a comedian has to go on stage, he has to say jokes. It's all about performing, right? And
That's
we have
it.
to perform these bets and we got to win, right? That's what we got to do. Right? And show the people that the world is fake. Unfortunately, right?
That's it. And I hate how the people will go, like if I place a ticket, that's why I hardly place my tickets anymore. They'll be like, oh my God, you wagered $700. Like, why it doesn't matter how much you wagered or won. Winning's winning, you know what I mean? Why you pocket watching? That's the worst shit ever.
Right, exactly.
It's like, who cares? We're here to win and...
Bet responsibly better, right? I learned my mistake. Everybody will learn theirs, You gotta bet responsibly, man.
That's it. Everybody's different. Just because I can bet that doesn't mean you go out and bet it and then you want to get mad at me. No. Bet what you're able to afford losing. It's not going to let me... Of course, they don't have an app for the computer. I'm trying to log into this Bet Now account so I can show people.
A lot of things, though, like to help the people out, though, is focus on the days. Focus on the dates and the days, Just the days a lot of times.
That's it. Why does it not let me log in? It bums really shut my... No, I think we're in. Let's see. I want to show that ticket that I hit. I'm gonna try to get there again. I want everybody to win big like that. That's the goal. Hopefully this year in football.
Yeah.
Was you around for when we hit that parlay for the Browns and Ravens Monday Night Football? It was like 7K. Was you around then?
Is that when everybody thought that he pulled the Paul Pierce?
No. Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I think you did a show after the game, right?
I think I did. Yes.
I listened to after. I just put up like 5 just for fun for that one, and I won. You know, like I wasn't even decoding or anything. I just felt like he was gonna win that game. You know, that was it. But in the end, you see, they made me almost shit myself, Ross, because it's like they rigged it for him to come out from a bathroom break or his cramp, and then he throws that wide open touchdown. You know.
That was hilarious. I'm gonna lie to you.
You know, they abuse Lamar, though. They do. You know, like that time that he lost to the Bills, they purposely told him to throw that interception, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know? You know what I'm talking about? Like, it's like a shame ritual, bro. And, you know, they do that to certain people. You know what I'm talking about? Like all the time, too, you know?
Yep.
It's like the certain rituals, you know? What's that? Like, for instance, right? You know how, like, Ben Roethlisberger, I don't think him or Drew Brees could come back if they wanted to, bro. Because that's the rituals they did, you know? Like, doesn't he have, like, 99 playoff losses he talked about or something like that? Like,
He's on. He has 81, and Pittsburgh Steelers equals 81. That's how we knew what he was doing in his last game, because that 81.
Right, but it's like even if somebody like begged him to come back, he could never come back. You know what I'm saying? Probably, you know.
I agree. He just did a interview last night. I looked into it. It says he's like, I was forced out by the general manager. He's like, my arm's still good enough to play, but I'm gonna enjoy retirement. I'm like, come on. Brady's the one who really needs to retire. Like, Ben wasn't harming nobody.
Yo, Ross, you always remember certain games that hurt you, and most of the time the games that hurt you, but you always remember the good ones, right? You know what was a good one we slept on when a lot of times the announcers on Channel 2 or Channel 4, like, they say, oh, we're going to go with Tom, and then Drew Brees says, oh, no, I'm going to go with the Saints. Most of the time you should go with that person that picked that one person. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Like, because, right, like, just like the time, that game with the Chargers game, when like, thunder struck down or something, they had to delay the game for like an hour or something like that.
Right.
You know, it's because, you know, like a lightning bolt, like the Chargers are going to come and charge and beat you, you know?
I remember that game.
Yeah, it's all bull, though, you know?
Yes, we're in, finally.
Right.
Here, I don't know if you're still watching the stream. I'm going to see if I can find this ticket.
No, yeah, I'm looking over now, yeah. Okay, I got you. Yeah.
I haven't used this site since I was in Virginia. Oh, it's not going to tell me, bro. They only show you tickets from last week. No wonder why I quit using this stupid site. Pendant, no, bro. Never mind. Apparently, this stupid site doesn't let you go back freaking years.
Don't worry about it. I'll take your word for it, bro.
I got 3,000 points. You can't let me cash it in for some money or something? Shit.
It was a good number. Like, one day you won 250K. Come on, man.
I wish. I wish. You be seeing people on Twitter that doesn't know shit about. They be winning everything. Like, come on, why can't they be one of us?
Yeah, I know.
Hopefully, one day.
It's like, you know, like the actors and all that, like, they're probably told that they know who's going to win, right? So that's probably why Drake put, like...
Oh, yeah.
You know, he knew that, you know, he put up, like, $500,000 or whatever. He knew he's not going to get all that back, but he'll get some of it back automatically, you know? You know what I'm saying? He knew it already. You know?
Fade Drake, baby, equals cash.
Yeah.
He knows. I think he just gets money to bet with. You know what I mean? Just to make it look good. He's not technically losing anything.
Right. It's all to make us better and take our bread. That's it, you know?
Yep.
That's what it is, you know? But, you know, in reality, all the families that really own this world, they probably don't even need money. That's just to control us and stuff like that. What do they need money for? They already print it every day.
Exactly.
Control everything. probably won't like do anything to each other or end the world just yet. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's it. Home run derby. I didn't. Did you? I just got on. I just followed. I haven't really been on it lately or following. But did you pick Juan Soto? That was the easy one.
I didn't really have a play for it, but I thought I thought Julio might have took it, but I see why Juan Soto won.
I do too, though. What's your explanation? I'll give you one right now. Yeah?
Well, it was the 47 date numerology. He got the 47 connection. Him being in the media with all that freaking trade talk. What do you think?
Okay, I got you. Okay, this is why. Okay, number 22, right? Beat number 44. The reason is they didn't get their 44th to win the National League. Okay, so I feel like next year they're gonna get that 44th win in Seattle.
Oh yeah, locks.
Right, that's a lot, bro. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna give them the 10th, you know.
I was thinking, it was 22 versus 44. I was thinking he's gonna have the NL get their 44th win in 2022, but I told. You know what I mean? That's why I leaned National League. But I told people, man, I was like, beat in Seattle next year. Are they going to let him pick it up in Seattle? Makes perfect sense. We've seen that number come through a lot.
Exactly. Also, it's year 2022, Boston 22, like they now 22 wins. It's all the 22,
I agree.
But remember, I think you said something about a connection with the Avalanche that you feel like a Tom Brady connection, maybe that 8-3, right?
Yep, and it was they played against who was it? It was Denver versus Tampa.
That would be a good Super Bowl, but you know what they're gonna do with that already. That's Tom's all the way. They're not gonna let him get played like that,
Oh, I hate Brady.
A lot of political things are into this that they don't tell us about,
Yep.
They try to, but you don't see it, Like the Rays, everybody, the revenue there. I've been there. The stadium's horrible, bro. And they probably have a lot of fans, but not enough. That's why they always make them a good team, but they never let them win anything.
Oh, facts.
You know what I'm talking about?
Definitely.
Like they said, listen, we'll give you the 100 wins, but we're gonna screw you on that double. You see, they let the guy go on second and third, and they ended up losing because the ball went out of bounds. Come on, man. Come on, Rob. Come on. Man.
It's not a joke.
Cool, man.
Oh my god, the fact that people still believe games. Oh my god.
No, it's sad that people will still kill us if we talked about this, Rob.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I give credit for the people who stand in the stadiums with the gematria signs and all, and they're out there for us,
Mm-hmm.
We're not doing the footwork. We're just doing the internet work.
That's
I
it.
feel like the internet work will get around faster, though.
It will.
Because you gotta understand, what do most of the people think about those people on the corner? They're delusional. They're weird.
Facts.
I'm not gonna believe them.
Yep.
Right.
That's why I don't even waste my time doing that shit.
Right. Imagine you protesting in front of a Steelers game. Come on,
That would be hilarious. They're like, what the fuck is he doing out here? We ain't gonna listen to him.
That would be bad, bro. And Philly doesn't joke around about their Phillies either, bro. Like I remember they used to tell Mets fans, "Shut up, stop cheering so much." It was bad. I went to a game a long time ago. You remember when Carlos Delgado was on the Mets?
Yes.
He hit 2 home runs that day. I guess I wish I would have noticed the day numerology of that day why he did that. He scored 8. I think he scored 8 RBIs himself.
Wow.
He had a 3-run shot and grand slam, something like that, 2 hours. But he was on fire that day,
All right, I found the bets. I'm gonna show everybody on the stream here. This is from 2019, guys. So let's hopefully we can get here again as a community. Let's keep rocking, and maybe one day all of us will be here. All right, let me get them pulled up here.
Yeah, on the yacht or something. Chilling.
Let me hide the screen real quick. Gmail, let's see. Did they not send yet? I didn't.
Hey, Ross.
Yo.
You know, eventually, like what we know, if we ever got big, you know, they'll probably approach us one day in the street. You know that, right?
I agree. I'm waiting for that.
You are aware of that, right?
I'm waiting for
They're
that.
gonna say like, "You want to be a part of our team?" And that's when you're gonna have to say, "Nah, I'm good" or whatever, and then we'll see what happens after that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm waiting one day for that.
that ritual bag. You know what I'm talking about?
Uh-huh.
Oh, shit. Yeah, man. I'm like, yo, Ross, how would you like to run California by tomorrow at 7 in the morning? You know? Or some shit like that.
It's like, no, I'm good. Thank you, though.
Yeah.
Maybe Vegas. That's about it. Go inside the fucking casino, just give him lessons.
You heard of that guy Vegas Dave before, of course, right?
Yes.
You see how he did his thing and he's no longer allowed to...
I
wonder
agree.
if he knows what we know, or he just goes strictly on, like, he looks at it like a stock market. He just reads the lines to, like, 7 in the morning all the way to the last minute. No? I don't know.
Yeah, that's a good. I don't know if he's really stupid or. All right, we got that one. Image. Let's see. Got too many tabs open here. Just close some out.
Yeah, I feel the way like what a great player. His son watches all the games and he's 11 and he enjoys it. Yeah, me too. I enjoy all the games too. I think it's great, like when you really like, you know, there's been times though, Ross, like I typed in the time, right? Like there was this Clippers game, right? Some shit like that, right? Where I typed in winner.
Yo, you still there? Yo. Hello? Alright. Let's show these tickets off here. Here, I'll call back. Alright, guys. The goal is here to get to here again. 2019. Won that one. Won this one. As you see here, it's all on the same day. Look at that. So we won 700 to win 2,300. Yeah, bro. Another 200. Bro, they are messing with us today, aren't they?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I was gonna explain something to you, right? At one time, like when I told you to type in the right?
Yep.
And then I typed in the winners, right? Sometimes, like, you know how they have a game at 10 o'clock, but in Phoenix, it's really 7 o'clock, right?
Right.
So one time what I did was I typed in 10 o'clock winners, and then I put in the date, the time, right? 7 o'clock losers. The winners came out to 116, and the losers came out to like 96 or whatever. Whatever, if I look up that date, that's the score that it actually was, bro.
Wow.
You understand? Yeah, so if we could ever, like, really study to fucking, like, you know, like, look at exactly what the score's gonna be, and then you go up, you know, and you tell them, listen, I think the score's gonna be this. You know how much money you could win, bro? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean, Ron?
Uh-huh.
Like, that's the next level of the coding, bro. Knowing exactly what the score is gonna be, what the over and under is gonna be. You know what I'm saying? That's tough, bro. That's you're like king if you do
I
that.
agree.
You know what I mean? Yeah,
We'll get there eventually, hopefully.
That's possible. All right, do me a favor, right? You understand? Type in today's date, right? But just put July 23rd without the R date. Let me get the check.
79, 25, 51, 33.
What today's gonna be, right? Yeah, now you're close. Yeah, on my screen. Okay, so that's what we gotta look for, you know. and then type in a W. Just type in a W.
W.
Okay, type like a win equals win. Type in just a W. Space W.
102, 30, 55, and 37.
Right. Okay. So that is you, and then the next one you get rid of that and put an L, and then maybe that also can connect on like people's overall records and stuff like that. You know, with that win. You know, you look for that number.
I got you. I'll look into that definitely.
Yeah.
As you guys see here, though, $400 in the 5K, taking the Blazers at Edmonton plus 105, and then we cashed out on the Raptors plus 425. Oh, what was the riddle in that game? That was a good take. A 400 to 5K? Woo! Also, in that same day, we won 2,325.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah. Listen, I'm gonna come about. Look at you. Look at it. You must have been smiling like a taking shit that day, right?
Bags, bro. 25, 48, over 10K. Ooh! A week before the birthday, too.
Nice. Hey, Ross, here's one thing that everybody should always just put in their books, okay? Martin Luther King Day, okay? That day, the Atlanta Hawks will always win, and the Memphis Grizzlies will always win. Because he got assassinated, and he's from Memphis, right? And he always used to protest in Atlanta, okay?
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? So he connects those two cities all the time, you know?
Look at that one. Look at this one. November 10th, the same day, another 4,000 winning. $100 in the 4K. We had the Vikings plus 155, the Raptors plus 425, and the Seahawks plus 218. Woo! Wait. Oh my God. I remember. I think I decoded them too. The Raptors. I think that was versus the Lakers. Let me double check. 11, 10, 2019. I think that was the Raptors versus Lakers. I think that was. It was. Why did we? Oh, the Raptors beat them. They was huge dogs too.
Let me tell you something. My best game this year, okay? Well, and I'll tell you my favorite Laker games, right? My favorite game was the Pacers against the Warriors when they were plus like 1,800 at one time.
Wow.
And I bet like 150. That's when Klay Thompson he hit the ball out of bounds and he tried to claim that he didn't. And they show in the replay that he did. That was his job to do that. They got their 11th loss and shit like that, bro. You know? Come on, man. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna look through the. Oh, sorry, I'm reading through the chat here real quick. I agree, it's forwards and backwards. Okay, what's up, Marcus? How you doing, bro? So what is? Hold on. Nike brand wants to know who's winning the World Series. Join the Patreon, $5 a month. Perhaps Tampa Bay Rays will be scripted. What? Perhaps the Tampa Bay Rays will be scripted. Yes, the Tampa Bay Rays games are scripted too. Yes. Why do you think the MLB would not script the Astros to win this year? Oh my God, bro.
Well, you know, speaking of that, right? Like they just left them in the World Series because obviously the years connect. Also to show you, wow, we can make it without cheating. You know, but really they lost. You know, they still lost. You know.
Mary Grace goes again. My 11-year-old son knows all the games are scripted, but he still enjoys to watch the Astros game and cheers for him.
That's an awesome comment right there. I believe I'm happy that her son does enjoy it because it is enjoyable.
Facts.
You know, and it's still fun. Yeah, like it's still. Shout out to your son, Mary. Right? He knows what he's doing.
My 11-year-old son wants to know why the Astros are not allowed to win the World Series.
Why would you want them to? No, I understand though. She's a fan, right?
Bro, Astro fans are crazy.
You gotta handle that one. I didn't look into any of that stuff. Yeah.
I told you. I didn't say they're not winning the World Series. I said they got a chance to make the World Series. So you have to stay tuned on that, Mary Grace. Don't worry. If the Astros have a road to win the World Series, I will make a video on it, and hopefully you're the first one to comment. And then maybe, if the Astros have the road to the World Series and they win it all and we call it, maybe we can go out to dinner or something. There we go. We can go celebrate the Astros winning, okay? How about that?
You know what's funny though? When you look at all the World Series and why they're connected, it's like, wow, now I know why, you know? Like,
yes.
The time, you know, you remember Tony Gwynn, right? You remember that guy?
Yep.
Yes. You see, the Yankees equals 65, New York Yankees, and so does the San Diego Padres. So there you go. That's what they played. Okay. Now New York, right, equals 111, but and then the Philadelphia Phillies equal 110. It's almost like the same thing. That's probably why they played each other. No. I know why. Philadelphia equals 65. New York Yankees equals 65. That's why they were in the World Series. 2009, right?
I agree.
Or 2009, that really equals 11 because you get rid of the zeros, right?
Ooh, they got a double header today. Ooh. Hold on, Milwaukee's minus 278. No, I'm not sweating that out again. Absolutely not.
Milwaukee K tomorrow, right? Because I want the Rockies just to win, just because, you know. Yeah.
I might leave that game alone. I'm not sweating another minus 300 team. Yankees are minus 235.
Yeah, you know what time it is tomorrow.
Garrett Cole on the mound.
Well, you know what it is. You said they're negative 235. That equals 47, and that means that maybe Orioles go 47, like a double 11 connection. Nah, but I still feel like that Saturday in 66 is gonna hit.
I think Baltimore might win one in the series to get their 26th home win because the Yankees love that number 26. But man,
Right,
it's the Yankees.
Either it's gonna be tomorrow or it's gonna be
Sunday. They love. I think they love playing on Sunday though. Baltimore does.
Well, they love to embarrass them on Sunday too, though. You know, that's what they love to do. You know.
I probably won't touch that game. I'm not going against the Yankees unless they play like the Dodgers or something.
Did you see the first game when the shortstop just threw the ball over the second baseman's head so the Astros win the game? Like, it's just these mistakes that just hate to do this, you know? Like,
I agree.
like, that guy should have just, like, the Marlins game, he should have just let the guy steal the third base. We're like, 2 out, there, 1 up, you know?
Facts.
You know what I like? Like, they hit 3 consecutive singles in a row to show, like, hey, we're not going to just win on him throwing it over the third baseman's head. We're going to show you that we can earn it, but in a big way, you know?
Ooh, the Mets get swept somehow versus the Padres. They get that 38th loss.
Oh, they can get swept?
Yeah, if they get swept, they're on 36 losses right now. They can lose 37, then Sunday 38.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So tomorrow it's gonna go either way. Like maybe
there's a bunch of wait and see games. Wait and see. The Guardians are in a doubleheader. If they lose the first one, they might be good to lose that second one.
Hey Ross, I got a beautiful strategy that I use. What you like to do is, like, tomorrow's the 23rd, right? So type in Statmoose, Yankees all-time record on the 23rd. And then you type away after that. First you see what's the, like, for each team, you know? Like, you type what it is first, and then you type away. Or home, whatever they want.
Yeah, I do usually do that, but, you know, sometimes looking at too much can throw you off. Yankees are 60 and 46 on July 23rd.
Right, and how about away now?
They might get 47.
Right, you see the 47? 235 minus times 2 is 47. 235 times 2 is 47. 407.
They're 20 and 28 away.
21 to 12 prize.
Yep.
And they can stay on 28 losses for Saturday. Let's fucking go, right? 28. Hey, guess who's pitching? Number 28 for the Baltimore Orioles. Let's fucking go, right? Let's fucking go. You know, that might be it.
Baltimore is 24 and 32 on July 23rd. New York equals 33.
Right, that's a wrap, bro. Come on. That should be a wrap. That should be a done deal, signed and delivered, bro. So that means Yankees win, Mets lose because they're going to get that 38 ritual because 38 really equals 11. Come on. All right? Let's do it.
Yes, sir.
Woo! Come on, man.
Braves might sweep the Angels, get that 59th win. Angels love the number 59.
I'm in the survivor pool, and I won 15 weeks in a row because of it. I never would have.
Wow, really?
You know I'm trying to win like 5K, and I started in April, bro. And what it is you get 2 strikes on the website, whatever, right? And I have not lost, Ross, in 15 weeks.
Nice.
You know? So it's like so I'm trying to do that, you know. And that's a lot of time.
Pick one game a day, right? Isn't it pick one game a day or something like that?
No, it's actually say for instance, like you play 6 games. Most of the time, it's either 7 or 6, right? You have to win 3 out of the 6 games or 4 out of 7.
Oh, okay, nice.
You know? Okay, here's the thing. You cannot pick the same team. So guess what happens? You start running out of good teams. So without this information, I'm down to all the shitty teams now. I just picked the Royals. They went 4-4, bro. You know, they went 4-4. They played 8. You know, I would have never ever picked the Royals in my life. Let me tell you something. I believe that the worst teams are in the Central, all right? American League Central, you know, is a horrible, you know.
Yes, I agree.
You know, like they lost. Like I like them. Don't get me wrong, but like you know where they end up. They're just like scrap teams. They're just there just to be there. You know.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout to Manoog for joining the Patreon, Alex. Welcome, bro. Your life is about to be changed. Welcome, bro.
Oh yeah, for sure, Alex.
Welcome, brother. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, but Ross, if we flip out, we should have our own podcast. We'll be on this forever.
Oh yeah, definitely. I just be too busy decoding, man. You know what I mean? All these games and shit.
No, that's what you gotta do. That's what's up, man. But yeah, you gotta make more appearances on it too, bro. Mm-hmm.
We just need more. I mean, we just need more people to show love.
Yeah. I mean, listen, hopefully this conversation helped out a little bit.
I agree, definitely. Tomorrow might be a relaxed day here on these games.
Listen, if Danielson plays, they win. You know, and I'm gonna look to see if number 29 plays for the Baltimore Orioles, because if he doesn't, the Yankees got that. You know?
Wait, Josh Donaldson said when he plays, the Yankees are gonna win?
Yeah, because he's number 28. They'll stay on the 28 on Saturday. You see?
Oh
if
yeah.
he doesn't play, maybe it's like they get the 29th loss, which equals 11 as well. You know, right?
Oh, he got the 66 connection too. Ha!
Oh, look at that! You see what I'm
They
talking
get their
about?
66 win. He got the 201 connection. No wonder why he's a big part of the Yankees. 201, like the Jesuit order.
Right. See, I thought that coming in, I looked at on Stat Moose, right? They were 198 and something, the Royals against the Blue Jays all time, right? And they didn't get it. So probably the next time they go away, they'll take 2 out of 3, and because they're on 199 wins right now.
Wow.
You know?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so I always look for that 201 too. You know, that's why when Aaron Rodgers when he took care of the Rams last year, that was a good underdog win right there.
Yes,
know?
sir.
That was a good game, right? You know, the worst game that I bet on him, and it hurt me, was when they were up like 28-14 or something against the Colts, and then they let them come back because it's fake. You know what I'm saying, right? You know?
I remember that.
Remember that game? Like all of a sudden, like Taylor became an animal, like, you know, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Love your style, bro. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you. That's what it is. I mean, you have to have the same, be consistent, decode the same way every day, win or lose, man. Learn from it and bounce back. I mean, we don't change up for nobody or nothing. So welcome and win some money. Remember, weekends I do preach. If you look at the page, I do preach that the weekends can be rough, so I'd advise you to take it nice and easy. Maybe you only bet 1 or 2 games on the weekends. Guardians 47 and 44. Guys, we might end the stream here in about 5 minutes or so. It was a very, very good stream tonight. I do appreciate it. We exposed the rigged MLB, of how rigged and scripted they are. And like I said, if you want to join the Patreon, man, feel free.
New York, 1-3.
Bruh, YouTube is Google. Somebody's on fire tonight.
He's like, oh, then he's on fire. We have to call back.
Next Sunday. Oh, Zachary. Make sure you read this post about the Buffalo Bills. Yeah, Buffalo Bills to the Super Bowl. Ha!
How do you feel about Zachary? I mean, listen, some of his information is pretty good. You know what I'm saying?
I personally got no issue with him. It's just don't take credit for games you didn't call. Like you can't be like, oh my God, we had a perfect day, and you didn't. You gave out notes for both teams.
I get what you're saying, man. Yeah.
But other than that, I got no issue with nobody. Him, Simple Truth. I got no issue with any of them.
Listen, everybody thinks because Von Miller's going there, it's gonna make a big difference.
Yeah, come on now. Come on.
He really didn't do much for that championship run either. He had maybe a stack or two, but you know what I mean? Like, his name wasn't really up there like that.
Good college football here starting next month. Football is coming back soon. Let's go, man. I love football. Baseball is just too much. So many games, series, man. I can't wait till football comes. We're about to be good in football.
Yeah, there's certain days that with that too, like that like a football team's gonna win as well, you know?
Oh yeah, easily. Hopefully my Ohio State Buckeyes can win it all this year. We will see.
You know what's crazy? There was like a fundraiser game. I think it was like a fundraiser for people who had cancer, right? But one of the teams was named Cancer, and the other team was Buccaneers. I just bet on the Buccaneers just because of the Bucks, Buccaneers, and they won.
Yep.
They won just because it was Buccaneers, you know?
I agree.
You know, like, what is that? What do they talk about? The Stones and Bones rituals? They love those, Pirates and Buccaneers and stuff like that, you know?
Exactly. Oh, NFL's back in 11 days. They got the Jags versus the Raiders. Okay, let's get it.
I think the Jaguars win that. Look at the date. Look, they can get their 4th win on August 4th, right? That's how, you know what's up? I knew that the Steelers were going to beat the Cowboys last year in the Hall of Fame game just because of that, too. They got, their 13th win on the 13th or something like that, you know? I forgot.
In a preseason? They keep stats for the preseason?
No, I just did that to myself.
I got you.
I was like, you know what? Maybe they just get this on the 13th. And I feel like with the Jaguars, this is just going on just whatever.
Right.
They get the 4th. They can get their 4th win.
I got you.
Yeah.
Week 1 is September 8th, Buffalo and Rams. 9-8. Let me see. Let me see if I can find something for that game since I'm bored.
That's right. Let's see.
Football is so much easier. There's only one. You don't gotta worry about a series or nothing. 5-8. Oh my God. 5-8 versus Buffalo. 5-8. Go figure.
Yo, the Matt Stafford thing that this year was just hilarious. You know, the movie coming out.
Yes.
It was just right in your face, bro. And then the Ukrainian colors. You know, Warriors, Rams. It's just.
What a joke.
Yeah, it's just crazy.
Yeah.
You know, so that means, they talk about 13. Isn't Jimmy Butler on his 12th? We're going on his 13th season soon. Maybe they'll rig something for him coming up. You know?
Jimmy Buckets.
Jimmy Buckets. He's funny. Like the coffee, he sells that for $20. $20 a cup. He makes money. You know, in the bucket, he has a coffee company.
Oh yeah, facts. 2 and 3.
You ever seen that girl? She does interviews, and she interviewed him can I come with a coupon? And he says, oh, now it's $25 and $50 for your dad, right?
Got him.
Yeah. You know, Jimmy Buckets. Everybody thought that he was doing something with Rachel Nichols. You know, something with that hotel into.
I remember that.
Yeah, he was doing this thing, you know? He's like, if I'm not going to win a championship, I'll just do something else, you know?
41 and 36 in week 1. Let me see. 41 and 36. Buffalo equals 36. Woo!
The 37, look at that. The 37, though. You know, Los Angeles and 37. That could be a problem. Maybe they lose their first game.
I don't know. Buffalo and 36. I think the Rams might be good for week 1. What's their home record? Let's see what their home record is.
I got you. Are they playing in Buffalo, though?
No, it's in LA. I don't even know what the date numerology is.
But I see what you're saying. They'll just stay.
Because they can get that 37 anytime. I mean, they're going against Buffalo, the opponent. Got the 36 connection.
What was that you were just showing? 22-15. Was that first week at home?
Yep.
Is that-
Yep.
So maybe they'll get like a Michael Jordan ritual and they go 23 and
Two,
whatever.
one,
Right,
of
23.
course, 114, LA, 114. Let's see.
Yeah.
Wait, 59. Wait, there was a 59 connection. Let me see. I think that was. Let me see. Where's the record? Oh, they could fall to 5-9 versus Buffalo on a 59 date numerology. Ooh, they making that game tight.
Yeah.
I don't know. I hate Thursday
So
games.
tomorrow,
Oh, look at that! Look at that! Buffalo. Look at the record in week 1 is. Look at that. I think we got it.
Go down. Ooh, 37.
37th, and it's in LA. Look at that.
Oh man. So 737 is 1007. So is there anything with looks like a 1007? That's what
They can get their 37th loss in week 1 versus the Los Angeles equals 37 and their 12th road loss. 37 to 12th prime. Yo, we are in NFL already.
You know what's gonna happen, right? They're probably gonna be like negative 70, negative 137, something like that, probably, right?
If the odds are good, I'm hammering Rams. I don't even. Let's see.
Look at that.
Minus 110. Let's go.
Remember this shit. Yeah, the first week.
They're actually underdogs.
Oh, they are.
It's a minus 110 game.
Ooh. Oh, but minus 110. Wait, is that's 110 is like.
Yep.
That's really
So it's basically a pick 'em, but they're plus 1.
Wait a minute. Okay.
I like that. Over under 52. Oh my, 53 points. Let's see.
What's their? They have a spread yet? Or no?
It is. Yeah, the Rams are plus 1 right now.
Plus 1 now. They'll probably give them 3.5. I'll take the 3.5 to be safe, right?
Oh yeah.
Right.
Please give me Rams. Give me Rams plus 3. I'm taking it.
Oh yeah.
That 37. I can't pass. Oh, let me see what else we got. Let's see what Josh Allen got going for him.
You know what's crazy? Like just like they did with the Super Bowl, how they gave North Carolina 4.5. They gave Bengals 4.5. You know, it's like that's what they do, bro. Because like, how can they can't? They're not gonna lose when you put up 200 to win 100, bro. You know what I mean? They're just not. You know, they're gonna lose on all the people who believe in that underdog. You know.
Josh Allen get his 12th road loss too.
Yeah, that Chiefs game was a joke, bro. That was great. I won that game, though. Thank God.
Oh, I remember that game. Yes.
Yeah, you know, the couple. I knew that they were gonna tie the game, but maybe lose in overtime. But that was crazy, bro.
Wait. Oh no. Never mind. Starting 9-8. Stafford is 86 and 95. Holy cow, he sucks.
Yo, shout out to whoever made stat moves. You know, they're good people.
I talked to them on Twitter too. They said they're gonna add college football soon too. I'm like, sweet.
Yeah. Random. They need a lot more things, bro. They need.
Oh, Matthew Stafford can stay on 45 home losses. Buffalo Bills equals 45.
How fucking? Oh my god.
Bro, let's go. See, that's why I like the NFL. It's so easy.
Right.
47
37
is a 50.
is what's the difference in that game, you know?
Yes.
That's what it is, you know? Because it looks like, I don't know, it doesn't look at the moment that it can go either way. You know?
Buffalo record on, what is that, September
Do me a
8th?
favor, when you get a chance, what's the date numerology in blue that day? That's
Oh,
where it's at.
good idea. I'm about to look.
That's where it's at.
See, that's why I don't,
St. Louis Rams equals 51, right?
that's why I don't like looking at the day. That's why I hardly look at that. Cause look, they're three. They can either get 4 and 5 or 3 and 6.
You see what I'm doing?
That's why I hardly look at the day of. Let's see what the Rams are. 4 and 2. Rams 52. Let's go. Rams are winning week 1. I don't care. Oh my god, I'm calling that 2 months in advance. Let's go. It looks good. They're splitting. So if they open up next year, they're losing. Los Angeles and 53.
I already know who to go because I have a survivor pool And so I know exactly who to pick the first week.
Yes, sir. We got it. All right, let me see. You said the blue. Let's see what blue is that day. 576 and 288. Any of the numbers prime? 576. Nope. 288. Nope. Well.
You know, you got to think about it. The guy who made this website, though, he must have had no life, right? And did what he had to for us, you know.
I agree, but thank God he did. It's better than going to Pro Football Reference. Ugh.
Of course.
Who else? I'll look at one more game for people on YouTube, whoever's still listening at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, no. The way me and Ross are enjoying the conversation, we'll be here until 5, you know, if we don't stop it, right?
Facts. If you remember this from 2 months from now, you're welcome on the Rams, so. What other games? Steelers and Bengals. What are they giving us right now? They're giving us +6.5. Ooh. The disrespect.
Also, you know what game that always goes under, and I'm just telling everybody from now on, like a Ravens-Steelers game.
Yes,
okay?
yes.
Ever pick over on that game, okay? I don't care who's playing, bro. Unless they screw us 1 week, they're going to play each other twice a year, and both games are going to go under, right? You know?
Buccaneers and Cowboys? Let's take a look. Fuck it. Sunday Night Football, I believe that is. Let's do it. Of course, they're playing on 9/11. Go figure.
Yeah, they did the Cowboys dirty, man.
Facts. My cousin loves the Cowboys. I'm like, bro, they did y'all fucking dirty. We got robbed. I'm like, whatever, bro.
Of course, they had to make, San Francisco look good for a little bit.
Buccaneers record in week 1. I learned last year these week 1 stats are like 70%, so that's why I look at them. 18 and 27. Let's see what we got. Buccaneers are not good in week 1. That's interesting. I don't like going against Tom Brady. He's annoying. Cause like he ruins riddles. You know what I mean? Like he'll go against anything. How do you spell the Buccaneers?
Right, just because he sells more, that's what it is.
Buccan. Yep, alright. I don't ever look at their gematria, so I don't know what they got.
Yeah, because listen, think about it. It would just look too bad for him to just go out like that and retire. I know he was coming back. It's like, he's not going to go out like that. Michael Jordan left and won and left after that, right? That's it.
10 and 13 away.
What am I talking about? He came back. He played with the Wizards. Never mind. Yeah, right. That was a fun game. I don't know if you were watching it, like when Kobe busted his ass. That was a great game,
Oh yeah, facts.
When he was with the Wizards, like he destroyed Michael Jordan that day. He scored like 50 on him. Ross, if they really wanted to, Kobe would have broke Wilt Chamberlain's record that day if he really wanted to,
Facts.
Guarantee.
I was never personally a fan of Kobe, but.
Nah, that was my guy, but then I felt like that was my guy just because he was really about it, he didn't care, he just wanted to win,
True, he was doing whatever it took.
He was never like, people were like, oh, I can't wait, Kobe's my buddy. No, they was like, oh man, I gotta burst this fucking guy today, you know what I mean? That's what it is. LeBron's more like he wants to be friends with everybody, the other stars. Kobe didn't want to be friends with everybody.
LBJ, yes sir. Ooh, Cowboys can fall at 10-2 at home versus the Bucks. Cowboys equals 102.
So they lose the first game.
Looks like what's the Cowboys? Oh, Bucks are minus 130. A Bucks and Rams parlay is plus 237. Huh.
I wonder, if one team would win every year, if they stayed healthy, if they just let them play, if it didn't go like the world that we study,
Oh, I agree.
Who do you think would be really good, if it was real,
Definitely not Tom Brady and the Bucks. Because if you watch Tom Brady play, he's trash. Who would be good?
They definitely, I think Kyle Murray would run over. They would probably help them win.
Kyler Murray, okay. Steelers, like,
You know how Murray, he loves Texas, right? He always does his thing there, right?
mm-hmm.
I think that one week they went to the Cowboys and they beat them. That was a good game.
Justin Herbert, Justin Herbert, you can tell, like, he's like, he got the natural. Like, he's good.
Yeah.
Josh Allen.
Josh Allen is nice too, though.
I agree. He'll run somebody over. He got to. Who? You already know who. If it was who wouldn't be good, Lamar Jackson. Just the way he plays, he's so bad. He's not even a good NFL player.
Lamar Jackson, man. Hey, listen, they gave like people make connections to the Christmas cards, right? Like I believe he was next to like a part of the tree where they gave him a gift, like he beat the Tennessee Titans, and then they took it away from him. You know what I mean? Like,
If anybody has questions, comment in the chat if you want. We still got 13 people watching. Thank you guys. Why did you retract Mary's message? What did she say that was wrong? Retype your message.
You don't even do that sometimes. YouTube does that, right?
YouTube, Nightbot, or the mods. The mods in here does it. They retracted the message again. Mods, what are y'all doing? Nothing. What do you mean nothing? Why did it get retracted then? Mary, you put your 11-year-old son on. I like to talk to him. He can conference in the call if he wants. Is your son up? We can get him on the phone. We'll do a 3-way.
I don't think so.
We
Go ahead. Why not?
We can talk about the Houston Astros. Thanks for your feedback. You're welcome. Yo, Mary, is your son up to talk on the phone right now?
Wake him up, man.
He needs to learn this knowledge for real though. He's 11 years old. He is listening to you right now. Oh, tell him thank you. Does he have any questions? The younger you are, the better it is. I'm young and I know all this. He is shy. Oh, that's okay. Maybe one day. Any questions he got though? Leave it. You can chat it down below. I'll answer anything you got. The younger you are, the better it is, man. I'm only 23 and I know a lot.
Yeah, I wish I knew that. I'm 31. You know?
You don't even sound like, wow.
Yeah, but I look younger though. I look like 25. You know?
Yeah, that's how I am. I'm 23. I look like I'm 15. That's what everybody says. I'm like, thank you.
Yeah, if I shave, I look like 18. So that's why I'm trying to keep a little facial hair. You know?
Mary, the spotlight's all yours right now. Our sons know about the rigged. Okay, that's awesome. You're raising them right. Make sure you subscribe to the channel as well if you haven't yet. How old your kids though? If you have a 4-year-old and he knows about your mod here, then hell yeah. Start them young, baby. Start them young. Don't let them get too emotional invested in all these sport games. Come on. No, I do whenever I lose because I hate losing money. That's the only time I get pissed. Like if Milwaukee would have lost, I would not be live. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Like some of your friends like, oh, I thought you'd tell us they're gonna win, and then I'll say, listen, I was off by a number.
Yes.
That's all it is.
Yes.
It's not because the team is better. We were off by a number.
That's
we were
it.
off by a prime, not even a number, a prime, right? You
Facts.
know what I mean?
Facts.
Like,
I hate when people say that. Like if my buddies, I'm like, who's winning that game? I'm like, this team's winning, and they lose. Oh, you said they was winning. I'm like, oh my god. You know what I mean? And they're like, it's not rigged. I told you. It's like, no, I just missed the wrong. I mean, I hate people like that though. You give them a pick and it's wrong. And they want to say, you know what I mean? It's like, come on.
It's all a part of the game. It's all a part of people disliking what we believe in too, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Our sons are 11 and 15 years old. Okay, you're in Southern California. Nice. Maybe one day I'll make it down that way. I don't know. That's a far travel.
You don't ever travel and enjoy yourself sometimes?
The last time I went out of town was when I went to Vegas last year.
And you had like you had a situation over there, and you were good?
Nah, I have a buddy that lives down there, and he invited me down. And I stayed down there for like a week.
You had a good time, right?
Oh yeah, it was fun. Your husband's a Dodgers fan, okay?
Did you have a part where like what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas type shit? I know.
Yep. You already know.
Yeah.
I left that bitch in Vegas, yo.
That's good because even with this life, you gotta enjoy yourself. You winning this money, you know what I mean?
Definitely. Then maybe one time all bunch of us can group up somewhere, go out and just chill. You know what I mean? We'll have to set something up.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely.
We'll have to plan something definitely.
Yeah, you're in Pennsylvania. I'm in New York. We're not that far.
No, that's definitely close. I don't want to come to PA. We'll have to go somewhere. You know what I mean? I never been to New York. I always want to go to New York. So maybe New York. We got New York, Florida, maybe Vegas.
Yeah, Vegas sounds good too.
Thank you.
I like going up to like Caesars or whatever and beating them. You know, it's fun. Like,
Yes, it's fun as hell. Sit there and watch it live.
You know, like,
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like on my birthday, like year, like the Yankees on July 27th, they got their 27th win on the 27th. You know, against the Rays. So it's like they won on my birthday. That was cool. They won like 500.
World Series is in October, right?
Yeah.
Maybe we can plan something for the World Series to watch it in Vegas or something.
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah.
We get I just don't want no trolls or nobody there.
No, yeah. I'll just bring myself or a buddy, and I don't know, you come with a buddy or two or yourself, whatever, you know? Like,
My husband knows sports are rigged, but he was happy Dodgers won in 2020 and his Rams won this year. Well, hey, he at least knows it's rigged, but hey, it's always better when it's rigged for your team to win, right? And that's nothing better than that.
yeah, they let Mookie Betts hit that home run. I mean, it's all a part of it.
That was hilarious.
You know what's crazy? What connection I have with Mookie Betts? I feel like he was programmed because, you ever heard of Do the Right Thing by Spike Lee, the movie?
Uh-huh.
He was wearing a Dodgers uniform, jersey, and his name was Mookie in the movie. You get what I'm saying?
I got you.
Right. So you know they control that too. The movies, all that. You know that they control everything. So it's all connected. You know, all connected. Like that 42. You know that 42. LeBron James, but Jackie Robinson wore 42. You know they love that 42 with certain players. You know, certain teams.
Mookie Betts, Marcus Slim Betts, MLB. No wonder why he's a good player. He got the MLB initials.
Right.
It's such a joke.
So what do you think? You think like Mookie's parents like set it up? They signed something and they said, "Hey, why don't you train my son?"
I think they had to. I think they had to have. Like, come on.
Yeah, that's how they go. Like Tom Brady's parents. I believe his dad was a part of something, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's how he got him in there, you know?
Mookie got 199 home runs in a regular season. I'm looking at 200 and 201. When could he be getting those?
Yeah. I'm surprised he didn't hit the July 21st. You know?
Oh, yeah, 21st home run on the 21st.
Right, but he would have to hit like three home runs. He hit a home run yesterday, so he hit his 199, right?
He got his 199th on the 21st, yep.
So there must be like a prime connection there, right? Something like that.
Who has a 201 connection? Team-wise, I can't even think of the top of my head.
Yo, Ross, you know if these players, like, if they ever watch us, they're laughing knowing that we know what's up? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I messaged Le'Veon Bell one time on Instagram. He seen my message. I was like, bro, you playing a scripted-ass league. I'm not stupid, bro. He just seen the message. I'm like, oh, my God.
Oh, he knew better not to write back.
I know he did. He knew better. He just seen it and left me on. I'm like, okay, bet. Who else
I had
did?
a player that talked about that, though. They talked about the Buccaneers-Raiders Super Bowl. That's a very rigged Super Bowl, bro. You know, very, very rigged. Because remember, Rich Gannon used to be on the Raiders, you know? So it was like a revenge plot to come the next year to come back at his team and beat them bad. You know?
Yes.
And what did John Lynch say? He's like, oh, we were practicing this. It's like we knew their playbook. It's like we knew their playbook. You know?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because one of the centers for the Raiders, right? And this is Tim Brown. You remember Tim Brown, their wide receiver, number 80? He was really good, right? Okay. He said that the coach said, listen, like they've been running, like they in the playoffs, they were running down people's throats, bro. You know, they were doing their thing because they have the best offense, Rich Gannon, all them, right? And then they said, oh, we're just gonna pass the ball, and they begged the coach not to do this, but he was told what to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You know, right? So they probably feel that shit. Like at the end of the game, they're in the bathroom, like they're really upset. You know, like that they let the whole city down and all that shit. You know, but they know already what was gonna happen.
I just wonder if every, like, this, you know, the nobodies are a part of it. You know what I mean? Or like when they're upset, are they actually upset? It's like the bums that don't get playing time. You know what I mean? They don't gotta know the script because they're not playing. Did they kick us off again, bro? I'm gonna call it a night. If you're listening in, I'm gonna call it a night, bro. They keep kicking us out. It was a good talking to you. I appreciate you, bro. Good. Next time we're live, you can definitely call in. We can discuss. Vincent, I know if you're watching the stream, bro. Do you think players actually take the jabs? Yes, Mary Grace. Yes, definitely. Very good stream tonight, guys. We learned a lot. We talked to some nice people. I'll go till 3:30. So any questions you have, we can just chat it up. I'll go till 3:30. Good talk, bro. Definitely appreciate you, bro. Yes, sir. Remember, if you guys are new and you're listening to this, subscribe to the YouTube channel. We expose rig sports. You want daily picks? You want to bet on the games? Join the Patreon. Link in the description. $5 a month. Come cash out. Good night, Mary. You have a good one. Make sure, feel free to tune in any live stream we do. Maybe you can call in next time if you want, if you feel comfortable. Mattress Mac drops $2 million bet on the Astros. Oh my god. They're never going to get the Astros. That man keeps betting all that money on them. Alright, let's call it a night. You guys have a great night. Appreciate everybody tuning in today, guys. How about scripted? Yay. Congrats to the winners on the Patreon, man. Astros end the Mariners streak at 14 because end equals 14 in Gematria. You know what I mean? Milwaukee gets it done. They get their 79th win versus the Rockies on the 22nd because 79 is the 22nd prime. So hopefully we enjoyed that. Weekends can be rough, so take it easy. I'm not sure if how it plays up. Stay tuned. I did go over some plays in the YouTube chat, so if you tuned in, you should have plays for tomorrow, plus other sports as well. You guys have a great night, and I'll see everybody later. Let's keep it going, man. I agree, Mary. I agree. We'll have to keep exposing them, and maybe one day somebody will speak up. You have a great night, and everybody else. See you guys. Peace.